that tape of her trying to escape and Diddy hitting her, do you know that came after the payout?
Yeah, but
So
I'm still saying I'm not defending or disputing what you're saying or defending Diddy.
No,
but I'm just saying that if I was in her shoes, I was gonna stand up for every woman that went through what I
you're missing my point. My point is after the payout, she's been helping the police. After the payout, she's been helping the FBI. After the payout, she leaked that tape to expose him. So you, in your mind,
I truly hear you, and I'm not disputing anything that you're saying, but I'm just saying that that's how I viewed the payout situation.
She leaked the tape of herself. Again, it's about herself.
No,
she leaked the tape of herself
because that's what she has access
to stay silent.
That's what she has access to. That's her story. Wait, but Bongi, the point I'm making is just because she took the payout doesn't mean she's silent. It just means she can't come publicly to tell the world what's happened, but she can tell the courts what happened. She can tell the police what happened, which is what she's doing.
I personally feel like it was a selfish move. I still feel like it was a selfish move because if
it was all about herself.
That's how I feel.
Bongi, how do you know what you would do in the same position?
Okay, sorry.
I was gonna stand up for everyone. I was gonna make sure that person is behind
Bongi wouldn't get herself in that situation.
Bongi, money is very sweet when you're offered $2 million. Money is very sweet.
She doesn't need to be married to a billionaire. She doesn't need it.
D, hold on. One moment. Let Michael respond X, and then let's go to Ice Princess.
So basically, guys, what I'm hearing from D is that D would paint a raped woman as she wouldn't paint that person as a victim. If a person told you they got raped, you'd say, then why were you wearing that short skirt? Like that's basically what I'm hearing from you.
They were in a relationship. She got into a relationship with him. She got going to a wardrobe. She got fame. She got celebrity. She got title. Was she really a victim? Or was she complicit in an exchange?
Can I refer a question to Bongi?
And people comparing Cassie to someone, to an innocent girl who gets raped on the street. It's very different.
Everyone, D, wait, hold on. This isn't an argument. We're just discussing. So one after another, please. Michael, hold on. Sorry, D. I'm not trying to patronize you at all, but can you just define what you mean by complicit?
She stayed in a relationship.
No. The definition of complicit.
Complicit means you agree. You agree to something.
No, that's not what complicit means.
Okay, what does it mean then? Educate me, curated.
It means playing a role, like either by bystanding, by not doing anything, so be actively involved in it.
Yeah, and she was actively involved in that relationship. You keep talking about this video, right? Which is terrible. It's a terrible video. But let's also just say that there are a lot of relationships that go on in the world where you see an incident, you just see that moment, okay? We don't know all the details, and I'm not condoning it. I think that Diddy is terrible for what he's done. And I think that, yes, he should be punished for what he's done. But I'm just saying, everyone is making out that Cassie is a victim. And this is why a lot of young women grow up to be like, oh yeah, stand up. What? Diddy's the villain. Diddy's the villain. They don't take any accountability. They get themselves into these relationships with men because they like success, they like money, they want fame, they think they're beautiful, and they get themselves in these situations, and then they just think, oh, I can sue him. It's not that simple.
Guys, the fact that we, at least for the last 15, 20 minutes, we spent more time talking about Cassie than Diddy himself, just says a lot, right? Diddy is the culprit here. There is no question. Diddy has harmed so many lives, and yet you're angrier. You're spending more energy on a 19-year-old girl that was impressionable.
I'm also looking at racial dynamics. As I mentioned before, I've worked in the media for many years. As I mentioned at the beginning of this conversation, that there are white execs above him. So curated, why don't you have that same energy for the white men, like Tommy Mottola? I'm asking you. No, let me talk. Why don't you have that same energy you have for Diddy? Because it sounds like you've got a lot of resentment for the black man for some reason, because you're not having that same energy. No, you don't have that same energy for Clive Davis, for Tommy Mottola. for
Listen.
for any other of these white execs who are actually
Weinstein's-
above all of this, who own black music.
I supported Harvey Weinstein's victims. I support Trump's victims.
Harvey Weinstein has been let loose during this whole thing.
Hold on. I support their victims, right? So if Tony Mottola, if all these execs, if their victims come out, I'll support them too. This is not a racial thing to me. This is are you a criminal or not? And the fact is, I am a feminist. I believe in gender equality of men and for men and women. I believe in equal opportunities for men and women. But this isn't even a feminism topic, period. This is he's abusive. He was abusing both men and women. Are we forgetting that? Like, this is literally not even a feminist conversation. Diddy was abusing men. Diddy was sexually and physically abusing men.
But you're very simple-minded because you're not looking at the context of why he's done what he's done.
I'm actually very
your
smart,
mentality. No, you think you're smart because you talk like you think you're smart.
Come on.
But, no, let me tell you something. No, because you're not. You're one of those people.
You
who
like
love
insulting
you
people,
love to
Dee. That's
vilify
your problem.
people. You love to vilify people. You're one of those people who like to
I
vilify
vilify
people.
criminals.
But you don't look at the root cause. You don't look at the root cause. You don't look at the society. You don't look at the societal issue.
Bundy's right. Order, please. But I don't think I can vilify a criminal. Okay, by saying what this criminal has done. I don't think that's me vilifying him. He's a criminal. I'm saying what he's done. He's abused men and women.
No, you like to focus on individuals instead of there's a bigger story behind. There's a bigger theme around this.
No,
it's not just about Diddy. It's about the theme. It's about the context.
But today,
no, but it's not just. I'm not one of those people who condemn. Maybe you are because you're perfect, curated. Because I know you're like Christ. You're perfect. So I don't.
Mentioned she was perfect.
That every single I'm not one of those people.
I'm flattered that you think I'm perfect.
No, you think you are. You think you are though, because you have the right to go and just like focus on someone.
Control your panel.
Control your energy on
Everyone,
someone.
hold on.
No. I'm looking at the bigger issue because this is a common thing. We saw it with R. Kelly. We've seen.
Dee, why don't you become a protector of Diddy in the US? Go and maybe sue him.
Listen.
Hold place for Diddy by the courts in New York.
No, I'm protecting against this kind of thing. And I'm
But
trying
she
to get to
did
the root
say
of
that
it.
he was wrong for what he did to all the women. Why would we ignore that?
Because that's simple.
Well, but she stands for him. It sounds like she's
She has her own view, and she's saying that she felt that's her perspective view. That's how she feels. She feels like she was also supposed to be held accountable. That's how she feels. We can't change how someone else feels.
You know why they do that? You know why they like to go and like hate on one single person and put all their frustrations on one single person because it deflects from the sin of their lives. That's what they like to do because it makes them feel more powerful. When they see someone falling, they get a high because they can put all their frustrations out. I'm not like that. I like to look at the societal issue. Diddy is a sick man. He's sick, right? So he's sick. I'm not condoning anything he's done. He's a sick human being. But what I'm saying is that he was obviously a victim of abuse. People don't just turn up like that.
You just called
And he still deserves to do some time in penitentiary.
Don't just happen like that.
Everyone, hold on. What's it called? Dee, you said earlier that you don't use that word victim, but you just called it a victim. And I quoted you earlier as saying when I came into the live, you called it a victim, and you said I never used that word.
Did I use the word victim? He was abused as a child.
Just now you said Diddy was a victim.
He was okay. You want to focus on that? Is that your argument? Does that make you sound smart? Does that make you sound smart? Because you're not. But I'm just saying you're not.
As a child also makes you a victim of abuse.
No,
Bunky,
Bunky,
Because you keep saying, Dee said that Diddy's a victim.
Bunky,
well, guess what?
Bunky,
Victims of abuse. It's a common.
You're missing the point. I'm holding Dee accountable since she likes to hold people accountable. The point I'm making is
no, you do. You're holding Diddy accountable.
I don't think she was calling him. I don't think she was calling him a victim in this situation. But saying that he was abused as a child, meaning that he was a victim.
Bunky, you're missing the point. Earlier on, I quoted Dee and I said that Dee, you were calling Diddy a victim, and she said I never said that. I never used that word. And just now she used it, so I was pointing it out. That's all. It's not that deep. I'm just pointing out that she does.
Because that makes this makes you feel smart. You love doing.
Anyways, let's
You
move
love
on.
feeling smart, don't you?
Kyle, welcome to the platform. What do you think about the topic and the conversation that we're having?
Diddy, whether victim or not, he's a pedo. He's a bad person. You don't do that to people. Whether or not you attract these ladies who want to use you for whatever they want to use you for, you are an adult in the situation. You are able to control the situation yourself. Saying Cassie was using Diddy for fame, she wanted to to get in within the circle. Of course, she's an artist. She's an artist, and Diddy is big. She looked up to Diddy. She could have went there as looking up to somebody influential, looking for a mentor. She didn't expect to be groomed or victimized in that manner by an adult. We have to look at the age here. She's still in her teenage years. She is in no body or form or shape in a right state to really differentiate between, am I being exploited, am I being used, am I being grouped. She's not there. She's infatuated. She's infatuated by all of that. No way is she in the right state